Welcome to this video on how we're going to put your website content together. Now, we've spent a lot of time building many websites, and we've learned from experience. We've trialed every tool that we feel exists, and basically what we've learned is that spreadsheets are fantastic. So what we're going to be doing with your website content throughout the process is we're going to be using a specific spreadsheet that's going to allow us to both write the content, get your feedback, and also get the core concepts from you. One of the challenges with websites is content. It's going to take you time and it's going to take a bit of effort on your behalf to give us the information we require to turn it into client getting content. So I want to go through this spreadsheet. So on the spreadsheet, you're going to see these little tabs down the bottom. These are all the different pages we're going to be building for you. Now, in each of these pages, they all require a little bit of different information, and they're going to require a bit of feedback and insight on your business. Now, you may have sent us a bunch of stuff through a Google Drive, which we'll talk to you about as well. But on this itself, it's a great place for you to give us some initial concepts of what you're thinking. What can be very challenging is if we write a lot of content, you come back to us and say, hey, that's not what was going through my mind. And it usually adds a lot more time and cost to the workload. And it also slows down the project. So what is a great way of doing this is to run through this when you get it and start putting some concepts down. Now, we don't expect you to give us perfectly crafted, grammatically amazing content, but we do need direction. So on the right here, this is the home page. It's going to give you a bit of guidance as to what the site could look like. Again, this is just a demo, but it's going to talk about your guarantee, gallery, testimonials, consultation. These are the core things we need a little bit of guidance on. So as you go through this, as you click on these different fields, you're going to see little pop-ups giving you some notes about what we're thinking. If you don't have anything in mind, you're welcome just to put some tips of what kind of focus you want us to focus on, and we'll work from there. Now, again, it's what are the calls to action you want. For example, on this one, request a consultation or call the team. Or send us, whatever your call to action you want based on the work you've been doing with the TPB team, let us know. Again, with some of these ones, look at the 3 key specializations you want to call on. Are they, what are the 3 things you want us to highlight? Let us know. We'll fill in the gaps and get the right text. And sometimes we'll even push back on you and say, hey, that doesn't make sense. We would recommend doing it this way. But it's great for us to know a little bit about you guys. As you go through this, just do your best. If you have provided this in a doc in the Drive, just let us know what the name was. So very likely you may have provided us your guarantee. You're welcome to mention, hey, this is on our current website, but 3 things have changed. This, and this is a great example. Or I've provided it in a Word doc. It's in the Google Drive folder under x.doc. Does that make sense? So you want to give us some bit of clarity. If you have provided some stuff, we can help fill this in a little bit, but we just want to make sure before we do put all the time into copywriting, we're actually writing the content you desire your website to portray. As you go through the bottom, again, we've just got some example sites. Pop some key information, for example, about you, what makes you stand out, what's kind of different, what's a little bit of about a story, if you've got one about how you got started, is always valuable. Again, things like meet the team. Let us know about the team members in your team and let us know the images. You'll have a Drive folder which you can update and add photos of the right people. The better you can label things, the quicker we can build you a great website. And we know your goal is to get the website done as soon as possible. You'll have sections around partners. So if you've got some key partners that you want us to put on the site, this is great for architects you work with, actual building companies, great things like that. And as you go through, I won't go through every page. We'll try and give you some visualizations of what it could look like, just to give us kind of an idea of your process. Again, you don't need to fill it all out if you've already given it to us in different ways, but this is just a great place to keep it all together. And it also allows us to get it checked off before we load it into the website. Testimonials, careers, bunch of different things. We've made it very visual as well, so it's really clear for you to actually look at. If you need any feedback, again, reach out to us on WhatsApp or reach out to us via email. We're here to support you along this journey, but do make sure you do block some time into your diary. If you've got some time you assign to marketing, it's very valuable to put that time into getting this done sooner rather than later, as this is one of the most challenging points to get moving early on. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and let's build you an awesome website.